Neff Fisto.
You don't have to be so strong. You don't have to be so strong. You don't have to be so strong. You carry so much on your own. If you need someone to lean on, you carry so much on your own. If you need someone to lean on, you don't have to be so. You don't
Ladies and gentlemen,
You don't have to be so strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, from my humble stream setup out here in Los Angeles, I want to wish you a very hearty, hey now.
You don't have to be so strong.
How's everybody doing?
You don't have to be so strong. Don't go through it alone. You don't have to be so strong.
Hello. Hello. Yo, straight up, Haas rate is a banned term here now. I don't fuck with him anymore. I checked my last message to him, and it was chained together. No response. Then today, fake ass, bitch ass. Also, he sucks at the game, so I don't even know I want to play with him. Gotta carry his fucking piece of shit ass. Talking about Hassan, not Haas. Yeah, I love Haas, even though he's a full-time streamer now.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
What's up, everybody? Nah, I'm just kidding. This bitch never plays video games with me though, ever. I don't know why. I think he thinks that like, if people see how much better at video games I am than him, then it's like more embarrassing that he's so ass at video games. It's the only thing I can think of. I think I'm just like so much better at games that he doesn't want, like, he, at least if like full-time gaming gamers are better than him, he can be like, haha, well, they play video games all the time. But if I play and I absolutely dog his ass,
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
then he's like, oh shit! Have you seen the Superman trailer? No, I've been putting it off. Let's take a look.
He was born to be more than a savior, a symbol.
This ain't it, is it?
He's
No,
not just
this
a
is some fucking AI shit. What the fuck is this? Ew. I don't like the way the Daily Planet looks. Oh, come on, give it to me. Dude, I'm so nervous. For the first time last night, I allowed myself to think
Merry
about
Christmas, you filthy animal.
Merry
Also,
Christmas,
hey,
you
Neff
filthy
Cord,
animal.
Love you guys.
Hey, what's up, Neff Cord?
Oh,
Jake
yeah,
Wall.
wow, that's
Hey, well,
very
today's my
cool.
birthday.
Hit a 515 deadlift and 255 bench PR within a week of each other.
Jesus.
Feeling strong KF and wanted to share with someone who would appreciate the accomplishment.
That's big weight. God damn. Hey, Will, today's my birthday, and I just want to say thank you for being a constant positive influence in mine and countless others. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday, too. Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Also,
cool.
Roms.
Roms_ gifted
Thank
a
you.
tier 1 sub to Matt_Spear.
Sub General here. Remember to sub for free with Amazon Prime. These are true things. You look hot, bro. No hetero. I think it's the boxing, dude. I think I just am like I'm dropping pounds. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. You burn so many dude. When I got done sparring today, I was spiritually exhausted. Physically and spiritually just burnt, crushed, wiped. Have you seen the Pamela Anderson Criterion Closet? No. Thank you, Sulio. I know she has a new movie coming out, right? Dude, I
I'm Pamela
love
Anderson, and I'm here on
Pamela
the Critique.
Anderson's aesthetic now, how she's gone like full-blown cottagecore grandmother. Real Bren, thank you so much. Like, she refuses to get any plastic surgery or wear any makeup, and it's kind of super based.
Syrian closet, which is a dream come true. Oh, God, see, I'm distracted. I'm already distracted. I have to put my glasses on. I had a list, but I'm going to go crazy. Okay, Lipocine, obviously. This is one of my favorite films, Romy Schneider.
yeah, wow,
I'm going to
that's
take
very
Blue Velvet,
cool.
even though she
Merry
wasn't on my
Christmas,
list.
baby.
Ooh, she wore blue velvet. That's my favorite Lynch film by like a wide margin. I know there are a lot of Lynchians out here, and I don't count myself among them, but I think Blue Velvet is like a perfect film.
Because we love David Lynch. Heretic. Brigitte Bardot. Well, we love this. We love Brigitte Bardot.
I love how she just snatching movies.
These French films, Godard, I know I want to get breathless.
The industry
and then-
did her so dirty. She's a good soul. Yeah, we didn't. You know, it's interesting. I think we still have a long way to go when you're talking about women who, you know, are like models or work in the kind of sex industry or model nude. I think we have a long way to go in terms of like our puritanical otherizing of them, where it's like, okay, if you show your tits, it's like, oh my God, I can't let her near my children, which is so ridiculous. We've come a long way, but I still think we have a long way to go. Brands are so strange, and the industry's so strange about nudity and selling nudity, and I don't know.
Jean Seberg, this is the reason I cut my hair into a pixie cut, was Jean Seberg. So got breathless because she inspired the haircut. Thought would grow out in a few months. It took me a good couple years to get my hair back after I decided to do that. I mean, some Fellini, La Strada is one of my actual... Well, I just watched that not too long ago, too. I've been on the road, so I've been watching a lot of Criterion. Thank God for Criterion. You know, I was the one, you know, even when I was in Playboy, I was the one sitting on the ground at Samuel French.
What was your thoughts on the intimacy coordinator stuff revolving around Anora? I haven't heard that yet. Someone linked that. Was there an intimacy issue on Anora?
Reading Tennessee Williams and Eugene O'Neill and Sam Shepard. I don't know why, but I just really loved film, and I love theater and musical theater.
No, she didn't use one and said she didn't want one for that role. Oh, thank you so much for that, Frank. Frankenstein 913. To be honest, like, that's the actor's decision. I think you should respect her decision. You know, I think part of it is like, in that role specifically, she's playing a stripper. And that's one thing I noticed. It was very clear to me. Mikey had really, really studied stripping. Like, she was pulling it off. She knew all the moves. Like, it wasn't like she was attractive actress playing at stripper. It was like she looked like girl who had been working the 9 to 2 a.m. for the last 3 years. Like, she was dialed on those moves and the way that she coordinated her body there. And ultimately, I understand that, like, if you're always worried that an intimacy coordinator is going to step in and be like, oh, that's too much or whatever. Here, she actually did the interview with Pamela. Interesting. All right, let's hear from her own words. Let's see what she had to say.
The big thing now.
Thank you for the hype train, by the way.
These days, right?
Yeah, well, you know, for our film, we didn't. It was a choice that I made, that the filmmakers offered to me if I wanted to bring on an intimacy coordinator or not. And at the time, Mark Eidelstein, who plays Yvonne in the film, we decided that it would be best just to keep it small with us.
There are scenes with other actors and she shouldn't make that decision for them. It doesn't sound like she did. It sounds like both actors in this scene came to the decision together.
In the film, at the time, Mark Eidelstein, who plays Yvonne in the film, we decided that it would be best just to keep it small with us, and then Sean Baker, the director, and Sammy Kwan, his producing partner, and his wife. And so I think that we were able to just really streamline it, shoot it super quickly, and there are less sex
Oh,
scenes,
yeah,
more
wow,
sex
that's very
shots.
cool.
That's what
Neff
Sean
whammy.
likes to say. And I think there's a lot of humor involved in them as well.
Let me make sure there's no nudity in this real quick. Someone said watch out for nipple. Oh, you're aft.
But also my character is a sex worker.
Right.
And so, in them as well. And so it was a very positive experience for me.
If it's on YouTube, there's no nip. That's absolutely not true.
But also my character is a sex worker.
Right.
And so to me, I had seen Sean's films and I know his dedication to authenticity. I also wanted to immerse myself in that. So I was ready for it. It requires a lot of her body and her skin. And so I
Yeah.
think that, like I've said it before, but I think she wears her nudity more like a costume in a way.
Yeah.
She presents herself.
That's
and-
what I'm saying, dude. I don't know if you guys are aware of it at all, but her performance as a stripper was insane. In fucking sane.
this sort of hypersexualized way because it's how she makes a living. And it's just what she has to do. And so I think I also, as an actress, approached it in a way of like it being a job.
Yeah.
So I was very comfortable.
Did you have
Dude, Anora was so good. It's interesting that they had Pamela interview her. All right, let's finish The Closet, and then I want to watch the trailer. Caroline on stream said yesterday said that an intimacy coordinator should be mandatory to protect everyone regardless of the actor's decision. Ooh, listen, if it's one actor that makes that decision, I don't think that's enough. If the entire film team agrees that there shouldn't be an intimacy coordinator for the sake of like what they're shooting, I don't know about that. They should have the option to change their mind. I think throughout the shooting process, a actor or actress should feel very comfortable if there is no intimacy coordinator stopping things down and being like, hey, I know I said this at one point, but now I want to do this. I don't know. I think there should at least be someone in the corner of the talent at all times, because I think with the wrong director, the pressure can be so immense, especially with like a young actor or actress working with like an established director. The pressure to please them, or what? Can you explain what an intimacy coordinator does? An intimacy coordinator basically makes sure that when you are filming scenes that involve sex, sexual intimacy, nudity, anything of the sort, that the talent is comfortable during the filming process. So like there are examples of, for example, a really good example of a film that could have used an intimacy coordinator is The Abyss. It's a film that we watched on stream here. And there is a scene in The Abyss where Mary Elizabeth I can't say her name, Mastorantino. She plays the lead woman in the film. She's topless and she's unconscious. And she said that during the filming of Abyss, the production was so fucked because it was all underwater and it was so water-based and it was so time-consuming that
Looking good, one
they
left.
left her topless and on her back for like upwards of 2 hours. And she was like freezing and her tits were out for like 2 hours. And she finally was like, I'm done. Whatever you have, use that. And so they had to like cut it together in a way that you can kind of tell they didn't get the shots they wanted to. But that's like an example of a director is thinking about all of the pieces, right? He's thinking about, okay, I need to get this waterproof camera. Okay, I need to get X, Y, and Z shot. Okay, I need to get this performance. Okay, I need to get the lights here. Okay, I need to shoot for coverage here. He's covering all that, and he might not be aware enough, because I don't think that George Cameron was like a predator or a creep. I just think that it wasn't in his head to protect his actress at that point and make sure that she's comfortable and put himself in her position and be like, wow, how dehumanizing is this that she's just laying on her back with her breasts out unconscious in front of a crew of like 40 people for 2 hours. Like, he's not thinking that way. So an intimacy coordinator, James, not George, sorry. An intimacy coordinator makes sure that stuff like that doesn't happen, right? If the talent is sitting there with her breasts out, all of a sudden he might be like, hey, can we cover her up in between? Are you comfortable with this? Are you happy? What the fuck are you talking about? Intimacy coordinators on film sets. It's a very nuanced thing, and it's kind of newer.
So I'm so
Legit question back in the day, who protects talent from malicious producers and directors? No.
thrilled to be here and so happy to be invited here, because I don't think people kind of expect me to be such a...
You get the girls hooked on the heroin.
Oh, yeah,
That's
wow,
show
that's
business,
very
baby.
cool.
B Gomez 26. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
cinephile.
LBC Bomberman.
I don't know if I'm that, but I'm definitely a movie lover. Oh, Elevator to the Gallows. Okay, Sean Moreau, that one scene of her walking down the street to Miles
yeah,
Davis
wow,
where she's
that's
speaking
very
to
cool.
herself.
Does it still happen in Hollywood? Less frequently. I still think there are definitely some predatory practice in Hollywood. Obviously, but I think like the blatant, like, you gotta blow me to be in this movie, since the Harvey Weinstein explosion has really tamped down significantly.
One of my favorite movie scenes ever. Well, this is my favorite film right now,
that's very
Wanda.
cool.
Boxing
And
is
Barbara
looking
Loden
good
is a
well.
huge inspiration to me. And I just
Thank you.
watched the documentary I Am Wanda, which I'm obsessed with. I just watched it a couple days ago. But she is a remarkable actress, woman. This is one of my dearest favorite films. I'm so happy I get to have that.
Did you hear that the lead actor in Anora sent in her audition tape and then in naked? I mean, I get that. She's a stripper and a sex worker. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Anora, but her character is nude for such a significant portion of the movie that I think as a director, you do want a talent who's like very comfortable with being nude. Because it plays such a role in the film. I don't think that he's like Sean Baker is being like lecherous and like, ooh, yeah, let's get them tits out. Chatter said the guy, the Russian kid sent in his audition tape nude. That's fascinating if that's true.
I've picked so many things, but I'm just going to look quickly. The Coca trilogy. Hello?
I guess he's nude a pretty significant portion of the film as well, actually.
Rami, I don't want to say his name wrong, was the,
I gotta watch Anora. Anora is the best film of the year. It's fabulous.
original gangster when it came to those kind of beautiful films that are so poetic. And just the boy, with running back and forth with the...
Yeah, well, I just watched the first episode of The Gentleman I'm in. Wait, what does that mean? What?
the homework, and it's just so... I know he didn't use a lot of real actors, so it was just nice to see the... I don't know, it's always those films you can just
I like how many movies Pamela Anderson is taking. That's bomb.
watch on repeat.
I loved Anora. Would you watch it twice? What would you look for? What would I look for in Anora? Sean Baker is like one of the current masters of character. He's so good at like not worrying about a story with twists and turns and just writing really strong characters that direct a story so that you feel like you are a fly on the wall and not at a film. If I were to watch it again, I think one thing that Sean Baker does that's masterful in that movie is watch it again. Oh, well, I'm going to ruin it for people. Okay, I'm not going to ruin it. He telegraphs a character relationship that doesn't transpire till later, very early in the film, by using some very selective shots. Look at how he chooses to frame two of the characters very early on, to kind of incept an idea for later. It's masterful use of space in the frame.
Over and over again. Okay, I gotta get Summertime because you know what? Ugh, Summertime, I mean, I would love to remake this. This would be something I would love to remake. I don't know if anyone would ever think of me for that, but David Lean is an amazing director, and I just love her, Katharine Hepburn. You know, this is the style of acting that I love. The passion and the importance of the craft, and when I watch her...
Stream title says Secret Level. It shouldn't. What the fuck? Why did my title revert? That's so weird.
Elizabeth Taylor, for instance, I can suddenly last summer, I'm so inspired, and that's the kind of actress I would love to be. Not a contemporary actress, but an actress from this time. So they're very inspirational to me.
Oh yeah, no clips.
But I want to make sure I
fix
get
that.
the Bergman.
Actually, it's film night. I don't need to fix that
also,
right now.
He's a huge inspiration to me, and all the women in his films. Oh wait,
We are doing a movie night, by the way. Don't worry.
I can have this. I love Persona. I watched Persona a lot. I love that kind of trend.
I'm going to be honest. I love Pamela Anderson. And part of the reason I love Pamela Anderson, when people come into the Criterion Closet, I feel like they are trying to prove to you their film acumen, right? They're trying to be like, look at this, Gaspar Noé. I love his early work. This is Into the Void is a film that she is literally just there to ransack the place, which is so real. She went in there and she's not trying to prove anything. She's like, I love this. Oh, I love this film. Just like and then she took the big box and she was like, I can have this. Fire. Relatable. Very human.
Transference, and it was so beautifully shot. Oh, you know what? Fist in pocket. Can I get this? I fit him in.
See? I like how she took the Ingmar Bergman fucking collector's set.
Who he wrote the film with that I just finished with Kareem Anous, and it was based on this film. I mean, this was like the inspiration of it, so I'm not quite sure. I don't think it has anything to do with this, but I would love to watch this because I didn't watch it before I filmed the movie. But this is great. Yeah, I think I've got a pretty diverse selection. Thank you, Criterion Closet. Mwah.
Okay, I have to know. I have not looked at the last Showgirl trailer. This film that she is doing the rounds for. It must be good because she's getting a pop off of it. Let's take a look at this trailer.
Places, please.
What? Okay.
Places, please. This is your place.
Did you see that Jackass the movie is in the Criterion film now? Honestly, I think it deserves to be. Hear me out. I think Jackass the show and the film were such bellwether projects that literally they preempted social media and they would create a blueprint for like a whole generation of media like way before it was a thing. Like if Jackass was alive now, they would just be huge YouTubers or TikTokers, right? And they did that pre-social media on MTV. And it was like, it was so fascinating. Also, Jackass at the time was like must-watch TV. It was like must-watch TV, must-watch film, really kind of fascinating stuff. And it's been interesting to watch as those men have like aged into their later careers and see kind of like how Johnny Knoxville is like the gray lady of that universe and how he's able to still be like an entertainer and like grow outside of that world. Whereas like Bam Margera just seems like tapped, man. That has been a fascinating thread to follow.
Call for the final performance of the Razzle Dazzle.
Okay.
I mean, Las Vegas used to treat us like movie stars.
I think the death of Ryan Dunn really hurt Bam. Yeah, me too.
Sets. We were ambassadors.
Dude, wait, this cast is fucking crazy. Wait, this cast is nuts.
We were ambassadors for style and grace. The Las Vegas showgirl.
She got a Golden Globe nomination? Yo, I bet this is fire.
The iconic American showgirl.
You have an act prepared?
I do. I'm a dancer.
Music?
Yeah. I gave it to the maestro.
Hold your cards close.
Feeling seen. Feeling beautiful. That is powerful.
Golden Globes are starfuckers, but it could be great. Well, with Peace and Love, Pamela Anderson is not an S-list star anymore. I don't think the Golden Globes is trying to get in good with Pamela Anderson. With Peace and Love, I'm really happy to see her come back, but I don't think that that nomination would be because Pamela Anderson is such an overwhelming force in the industry.
And I can't imagine my life without it. Doing a job that you don't really love.
Have you
That's
seen
hard.
Anora? Yeah, we were just talking about it for like 10 minutes. Demi Moore got a nomination for The Substance too. Fire. She deserves to win. Gia Coppola. Interesting. This feels like a Sean Baker movie. Interesting. New A24. Oh, by the way, BTW. I watched a film that a lot of people have been wanting me to watch. I tried Dodge the Haymaker. Let me see this. Is this a clip from today?
Stay on it. Stay on it. Oh my gosh. He was trying to take his fucking head off. Oh my gosh.
It's getting better. It's getting better, guys. It's getting better. I'm getting cleaner. That was a bar fight swing? Yeah. I was trying to like cock it back and just power, bang. You need to work more on cardio? Yeah, no shit. It's my third fucking day, man. Also, they have me wearing 18-ounce gloves, which are so fucking heavy because I swing so
Was
hard.
that Roman Reigns co-starring with Pam Anderson?
Okay. I watched Heretic, which is a movie that a lot of you told me to watch. And I have to give an honest take on this film. I thought the first third of the movie was one of the best thirds of a movie I've ever seen. The first third of The Heretic was perfect. Like, I was absolutely dialed in. I was like, this is so good. It's so profound. It's so on point. I felt as though Hugh Grant's character had shades of like a Hannibal Lecter, where I was like, oh, I know this is a bad guy, but I'm kind of agreeing with what he's saying. I really like this. And I was absolutely dialed in. I think it was tremendous. And then I think the third act of the film was unwatchable trash with peace and love. It made no sense. It just felt like it was slapped together. It felt like they wrote the first third of the film and they loved it. And then they were just trying to like finish the movie. It is one of the toughest movies for me, because if I was to evaluate the first third of the movie, it's probably a 10 out of 10. Like, it is one of the most clean, concise, well-written, omnipotent characters. And I was just like, yes. Opinion on Gladiator 2, it wasn't good. Peace and love. I was like, yes, this is, and then all of the things that you want as a viewer to see in The Heretic after that first act don't happen. It falls apart so hard. It falls apart so completely that I was like, what is even happening? I kept expecting there to be some twist. Can you say how it lost all that goodwill? I don't want to ruin it. It's a relatively new movie. I'll give a spoiler light review. So obviously, the film is. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll tell you what you already know in the trailer. Okay, nothing that's not in the trailer. The film sets up Hugh Grant as like a brilliant Hannibal Lecter type villain who is putting these two Mormon women, Chloe East and Sophie Thatcher, who I didn't know were actually Mormon. Did you guys know that? Both of those actors or actresses were born in the Mormon church, which fascinated me. And I think they do a really good job. They do a really good job in this film. Hugh Grant is phenomenal. Let me say that. Hugh Grant is phenomenal. But the film sets him up to be this like puzzler. Like even in the artwork for the film, they feature this like maze graphic. And they really set up that he's going to put them in some kind of like saw trap type situation where their decisions will have real implications and they'll learn something about themselves, and he'll try and express some primal knowledge that he has about something, in this case, religion. It's a heavy focus on religion. And ultimately, the first third of the movie, he really has some great takes on religion, some important takes on religion. I think that some takes that are so close to the bone that people who are religious, when they watch this movie, are going to feel uncomfortable. And I think that's really cool because it's got some very fascinating takes. And then it just, there's no game, there's no puzzles. It just kind of crashes after the opening act. It just crashes. It just dies. And that's huge bummer. I don't know. It just, I don't want to ruin it, but it just kind of there are things that happen in it too that you're just like you can tell that they think it's smart, but it's not smart. Listen, I don't think it's a bad movie. I think the first third of the movie makes up for a lot of its shortcomings. I do. I think the first third of the movie is so worth it that I was okay watching the rest of the film. I was like, all right, yeah, cool. I just felt like I get more triggered by a movie that could have been really, really great. I heard it was very Reddit r/atheism. The movie makes an effort to redeem faith. I think it does a very poor job of redeeming faith. There are like some moments in the second and third act where you're supposed to be her faith got her through, and this
King of Late Night
did.
Neff
Oh, and is
Hill
that a
Strongman.
miracle? But I don't know. I think it's got an interesting setup. Enough of one. What did you think of Civil War? I did not understand Civil War. Civil War was strange. It was a strange film, in my opinion. Very strange. Civil War was ass. I don't know if it was ass. It just kind of, I just was like the ending was so strange. So nothing happens. It's just dialogue. No, stuff happens. Stuff happens in Heretic. But like, if you are excited for a Saw style puzzle, you get a dirty basement with a corpse in it. Like if you're excited for machinations within machinations, you're not going to get that. You're going to get like a glory hole murder dungeon. And you're just like, oh, okay. Which is kind of disappointing. All right, let's look at this trailer for Death of a Unicorn real quick.
Ridley? Are you okay?
It kind of felt like it was showing me something.
Cool.
I get this
Happy
feeling I don't think we're
anniversary,
supposed to
Late
be
Night
here.
Goat Neff, is the pickleball stream still on sometime? Cause I cannot wait to watch you dominate.
Yeah, if I can find some people to play pickleball with me.
The Leopolds donated this entire nature preserve. And they care about a lot of things, not just pharmaceuticals.
Fine. I will sit there and smile.
Sorry, we're late.
What happened? You walked from the airport or what?
It's perfect timing.
I need you to act like everything is fine.
Is there something in your car?
A lot of species in this area are rare. What exactly are we saying this is, though?
I think we know exactly what it is.
A horse-like mammalia.
With some sort of protrusion or growth.
It's a fucking unicorn.
I don't think I should be in swim shorts for this moment.
I don't think
So millennial core humor.
that we're supposed to have this.
We need to study it.
Whatever it is, it seems to be the cure for cancer.
Cancer? That's the biggest one.
An opportunity for greatness, for immortality.
Soul Boot, thank you.
Never been so alive.
Dad, please just listen to me. We need to give the little one back. Okay, bad things will happen.
What are we doing?
There are two of them? They're gonna kill us.
I'll do whatever I have to.
What the fuck was that? Oh, God, look at that CGI. Jesus Christ. Shrek 1?
I'll do whatever I have to take care of you.
You would retreat in the face of opportunity.
horn was rather girthsome.
Love you.
Thank you. Coming on the knoll.
I'm picking up vibrations.
Here's hoping we kill Bigfoot on the way home, huh?
Who directed this? Death of a Unicorn. Alex Sharfman. Oh, he did Blow the Man Down. Blow the Man Down was good. Interesting. A movie about a fucking unicorn. I don't know. Listen, I always hate to judge films based on trailers.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Really
That's very
tough.
cool.
You're getting such a limited look into the film. But that one did not spark joy. New muscle movie mommy trailer. Queen of the Ring? Oh.
Listen, Mildred, you gotta watch yourself in the clinches out there. I don't trust this referee. You don't want to
I've
be
been
a
trailered
waitress
for
no more?
free since 2020. I highly recommend it. Yeah, but I'm a film streamer, man. People want me to sound off on upcoming projects. I'm just saying, when I say I don't like to judge a film based on a trailer, that's my version of being like, if I can't say anything nice, I won't say anything at all. I'm not just going to trash a movie based on the trailer. But if I had to evaluate my take, that movie looks like a complete miss to me. But maybe it can redeem itself. I'm blessing its heart. Exactly. Yeah.
Who do you think you are, huh?
You won't know me by my full name.
Sir, I want you to know I'm a big fan. What's it take for you to train me how to wrestle?
Who'd pay to see you?
Well, people with good taste. That too.
Let's give it a shot.
Woman ain't got no business in the ring with a man.
Women ain't got no business. Where?
I think you and I should be partners.
Whole lot of opportunity out there for us.
What's best for business?
Give the audience what they deserve.
Yo, Yo. She fucking ripped that. Well.
New Jersey law is keeping her from fighting in the ring.
Together, we gotta break walls down in this country.
Did I hear that right?
Fight for real. No script. Shoot from the hip. Heroic single mother.
This looks cool.
Fighting a big bad wolf. When that story hits, there won't be a ticket to be found.
Sometimes, no more waiting. Sometimes you gotta climb that hill. Sometimes.
Introducing the champion of the world, Mildred.
Sometimes you don't burn.
Nothing like a good wrestling movie. It's crazy because there's also the wrestling movie about like the most famous female Japanese wrestler of all time coming out also. Looks like some real wrestlers in it. True. Have you seen the trailer for the animated movie Ray is in? No, I haven't. What? Ray's in an animated movie?
Still trying to raise that eagle as a chicken-ish?
She sure is.
You cannot fly!
Roosters and hens, prepare to witness the impossible.
Which one's Ray?
Do you have any idea why I can't fly? You're an eagle with a chicken's heart.
I think I know which one Ray is.
You're an eagle with a chicken's heart. Run! You adopted an eagle! He's dangerous! They don't belong here.
After years of being grounded,
Ratchet!
I'm here to babysit you.
I'll have you know, I'm a grown bird.
That's so.
Help!
Yo, she's like one of the main characters. God damn. Thank you, Catboy Collector. Catboy Collector.
things are looking up.
Please teach me how to fly. Wanna teach me yet? I can fly! I can fly now! Someday, I'll be the all-time best!
He and Silverwing were two of the best flyers in the world.
My dad was called Silverwing?
Go to Avian City.
Wait, did that kind of have like a Top Gun vibe to it? It definitely did.
It's called Silverwing?
Go to Avian City.
Imagine if you got put in a DC gun project in a few years. Oh my God, I need so many more people watching me.
To find my real family.
Wow. This is your home now. I am the mayor of Avian City.
You're the city's best flyers.
With their future up in the air.
I want every red rock from your home. Those peasants were destined to fall. Who cares about chickens?
And you have no right to destroy our town!
I won't stand by and let them take everything from us!
Are you ready for this?
Bro, when does this come out? I want to watch this with my nieces over Christmas break. I'll get their opinion. It'd be awesome if my nieces watch this and they're like, that fucking ruled.
He's not going down.
Then I'll watch my cartoon with him and traumatize him forever.
Without a flight. Featuring the voices of David Henry, Rachel Valcray Hofstetter.
No matter what happens, I'll fight these invaders until they're gone.
Goldbeak.
Available on demand and digital January 28th. Oh no! I won't be with my nieces. Damn. By the way, peace and love. I get out of here the 22nd. Peace and love, and you probably won't see my ass for a while. Peace and love. My friend co-produced this upcoming film about the pavement.
I guess I already knew that the music business was a weird place to exist. When you're younger, you have a little more like, think you're the hottest shit. Maybe even if you don't say it, you're modest.
Oh, the
in
band.
Interviews and stuff.
You're leaving America? I'm leaving America in January for Japan, for Nippon. I booked my travel today. My Christmas gift to Caroline was getting her one of them fucking first class tickets. We flying first class up in the sky. And then we're flying economy on the way back. I just want her to have like that experience of like the really nice flight on the way over. I feel like it sets you up. You know what I mean?
He's giving that up.
How long is your flight?
I wasn't
11
thinking
hours.
about that at all when we were making the records. I was just like, everything's gonna be great. People are gonna love us and stuff. But there were other people on the business side that were like working their
Just
butt
got
off.
home from an early Nosferatu screening. It was great.
Damn,
Cool
bro.
face.
Caroline has the screener for Nosferatu, and we actively haven't watched it because I want to watch it on IMAX. I'm such a freak. We have the screener, and I've been like, no. It's like, it calls to me like the fucking Green Goblin mask. Coward!
Oh.
Hey, man, listen. Forget Rolling Stone. Fuck Rolling Stone. We got something better.
All right.
We just got a call from Warren Michaels. And they want you, Pavement, to be the musical guest on an upcoming episode of SNL.
Okay, this cast is wild. This is one of my favorite actors ever. I think he's one of the fucking most slept on talents. Schwartzman rules.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so listen. The other thing is the host apparently is Quentin Tarantino. And if you buy into this kind of shit, that's the episode that all the so-called cool kids are going to be taping. So
Right.
We feel like this is a no-brainer. Just hear you say, great. Yes.
when do we show up?
Yeah, when will we be there? Nah, I don't want to do that.
Well, I could go back and I could see if you can, fuck it up like the Replacements.
Well, not like the Replacements, but
That's for a cooler.
Elvis
Campbell,
Costello.
thank you.
I don't know. Wear a fucking dress.
yeah.
Dude, I like when they do trailers like that, where it's just like a clip. Interesting. All right. Here's a Pavement song while I pee real quick.
Harness your hopes on just one person, because you know a harness was only made for one. Don't telegraph your passes, you'll end up with molasses, cauterizing syrup and molasses. And I'm checking out the assets that attract us to anything that moves. We're deep inside the grooves, and it's time to shake the rations, 'cause someone's gonna cash in. The plot, it turns again, the reference starts at 10. Well, show me a word that rhymes with pavement, and I will kill your parents and roast them on a spit. And don't you try to etch it or permanently sketch it.
Thank you for watching that. No, it looks good.
Bad cold, and the freaks have stormed the White House. I moved into a lighthouse. It's on a scene.
Real shit. I think she would have been a great pick for Wednesday Addams also. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember this Christmas classic? What is this?
Is that Togler's?
Togler's? Raven and DCU.
Is
Oh,
that
perfect
Togler's?
casting. Dream casting.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Togler's.
The best way to wake and bake.
Is Togler's in your cup? Yes, tonight is movie night, and we're at about an hour. I usually give an hour and 20 for everybody to file in, but tonight I can at least tell you the movie. We are going to be watching, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to be watching Poltergeist. We've never watched Poltergeist. I love me some Poltergeist. I was going to watch Tokyo Godfathers, but it's off the YouTube free movies rotation. And so I was like looking for another Christmas movie, and none of them were that good. And then I saw Poltergeist, and I was like, oh shit, we watched it last week? What? Who watched it last week? On Caroline's channel? Oh. Okay. That deters me a little bit. I'm a little bit deterred. Let's see what else they have available with Peace and Love. I prepared for that one, but I didn't know that. Let's see what there is. Let's go shopping. It's Christmas time. You know, let's shop around a little bit. Shrek 2. Okay, you guys keep saying Shrek 2. I can't watch it without getting banned. So shut the fuck up. Boo boo boo. Let's see what else they have. It's interesting. They rotate out some of these films so fast and other ones stay here forever. Home Alone 4? What the fuck is that? I didn't even know they made a fourth Home Alone. Eight Crazy Nights. I mean,
wow, that's very cool.
4 years.
It's a good holiday film. Thank you for the 4 years. Oh my God. They have All Dogs Go to Heaven. I fucking love that movie. Let's make a music together. Curious George, A Very Monkey Christmas? A Very Monkey Christmas? Come on, bro. They have The Ring. That's kind of a banger. Downton Abbey.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
So happy to have found the coziest
12
corner
Monkeys.
of the internet. Thank you, Uncle Will, for all that you do.
You can just
Have a
watch
lovely
Pumping Iron
Christmas with the
again.
fam.
Thank you so much for those kind wishes. Let's see what else they got. Oh, Interview with a Vampire? Are there tits in that movie? Dude, people are like, yes. Full frontal female nudity. Shit. Fuck. Interview with the Vampire goes crazy.
I don't take
Yes.
shit from anyone.
Please watch It's a Mad, 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 Mad World one night for movie night. I think
True.
you would be blown away by the stunts and comedy legends.
Oh yeah, wow,
It's a
that's
mad,
very cool.
Come and see is
mad
free on
world.
YouTube at Will Neff.
Come and see is come for the Christmas film night. You want me to watch Come and See with peace and love. I'm not trying to traumatize people right
Hey,
before
Will,
the
some
holidays.
good movies I saw were on YouTube are A Knight's Tale, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and Corpse Bride.
Okay. Knight's Tale is kind of fire. Knight's Tale, listen, is Knight's Tale a good movie? Not really. Is Knight's Tale a very fun movie? Yes. Catch Me If You Can would also be fire. Catch Me If You Can would kind of be a juicer.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
That's kind of juice. Tombstone, we've already watched Tombstone. I'm just scrolling through. LA Confidential? There's got to be tits in that. There simply must be tits in LA Confidential. Yeah, I swear to God, it's like landing a jet now, doing film night. Oh! Little Shop of Horrors would kind of go crazy too. Home Alone, The Holiday Heist. Dude, look at how sad this kid looks. Look at how fucking sad this kid looks. Oh no, I'm home alone again. Why can't they have Home Alone 1 or 2? You know? Give me one of the good ones. Give me one of them good home. Look at Home Alone 4. What did they do to this poor fucking kid's face? Tokyo Godfather's free? On Pluto. That's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game. The YouTube free movies thing basically makes sure that I don't get clapped. I don't know why, but the YouTube free movies thing basically makes it so that they're not immediately searching to fuck your ass. Oh my God. Wait. The answer was so clear. The answer was so clear.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, does anybody want to take a journey with Brendan Fraser to Egypt to watch the 1999 comedy action classic, The Fucking Mummy? A sun and a moon. Dude, The Mummy goes crazy. I have not watched The Mummy in probably 20 years, too. All right. It is decided. We're mummying. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that for us. The Mummy, I love that for us. I love that for us, guys. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is film night. Let me give you a few quid pro quos, a few rules, a few little things that you need to keep in mind. Nice, he sent me a message that said, I had that on there, you bitch. True, he did. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and fucking girls, we're going to be watching this movie on YouTube Free Movies, which gives us a little freedom to watch it together.
Cool. Good day, sir.
There will be no
Good film
VOD.
choice.
So if you don't watch with us tonight, you will not be watching with us. Sorry. I will also be turning off alerts and chat. And did you get Cutie a Christmas present? What? Yeah, I got her another bra. So all of those things are true. All of those things that I just said. If you want to donate or if you want to subscribe during the film, you absolutely can. But just know it's not going to be front and center and all that jazz. It's just going to be made small. So what else can I say? Enjoy film night. If I get banned, I get banned. This is a legal gray area that we're operating in. I delete the VOD. I don't allow clipping. But you know, this is a lunatic fringe. So we're going to be watching that tonight. Haas, do we have our, I don't even know if Haas is here. Do we have our movie night intro?
Isn't it beautiful, chat? Life is not a movie. It's not scripted, edited, or packaged for the screen. We are more than the moments. We see in motion pictures. Our existence is raw, unscripted, and beautifully unpredictable. Every breath, every heartbeat is a story untold, and a story that goes beyond any frame. But in those frames, in those fleeting moments on the screen, we find our greatest escape. Movies let us step outside of life, if only for a moment, to dream, to feel, and to live someone else's story. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. Welcome to Neff's Movie Night.
All right. So tonight we are watching The Mummy, and this is a Stephen Sommers joint. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that director's name before. You might not have, and for good reason. I think this was like his pure. This was like his movie that he really knocked it out of the park on. I think it had to do with kind of being newer and having more limited resources. He was forced to be a little smarter with his effects and his use of effects. And I feel like after this film, he made like G.I. Joe. He made The Mummy 2. He made a lot of stinkeronis and cheese. The Mummy 2 isn't horrible, but it never felt like he really recaptured like the magic of The Mummy. He never had that like smash hit again in his career. In fact, he is one of the biggest stinkers in history, I think, in Van Helsing. I think Van Helsing bombed, if I remember correctly. And I think that was kind of like the beginning of the end for Stephen Sommers. So I love Van Helsing. Yeah, I don't think it performed well, though. I could be wrong. I thought Van Helsing bombed. Oh, no, it did. It did well. It did well. It did well. It did well. It didn't do great. It did well. It was like a $200 million movie that made $300 million. But ultimately, I don't think Stephen Sommers ever had a movie that I watched again where I was like, oh, this is a good movie. Now, granted, I haven't watched The Mummy for like 20 years, so I'm definitely going to watch this with fresh eyes, and it might not sing to me the same way it did when I was a child, but I remember this movie being just so immersive and fun and well done. Anyway, that's all. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be nuking the chat. Goodbye, chat. I'm going to be turning off alerts, and there go the bits. So feel free to give me your money. Give me your money. But just know that I might not respond to it out of respect for the film, and you know, I don't want to just ruin anybody's immersion or good time. I will be speaking at time to time if I feel like something is significant or important to comment on. But for the most part, I'll be trying to be a little quiet. Now, if you've never been to film night before, after the film, I'm going to do just kind of like Socratic method film class where I'll talk to you guys about the film, how you felt about it, anything that I can teach you about it, and just let you ask questions about this film or any films in general. You guys really want the rules? All right, you guys can have the rule. You can have the fucking rules. We have 2 intros now. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Here you go, you animals.
It's a groovy time for a movie time. So grab your gap and grab a seat. But don't forget to get something to eat. Delicious meat and nutritious meat.
You can't beat my meat for a special treat.
Sucking on me is really neat.
Don't be a jerk and don't be a fool. Be a good neighbor and follow these rules.
What are these rules?
What are these rules? Remember to keep your shoes on at all times.
Don't pull your penis out.
Unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Have all your fucking money. Will the movie have captions? Yes.
Spend it on drugs!
I will bite your torso, give you a disease. Baby, don't watch this. Run it over after the show.
If I see you videotaping this movie, sight you rain down your throat with hard acid. It's to starve your testicles and turn your guts into snakes. This is a copyrighted movie for Time Warner. If I find you sold it on eBay, I will break into your house.
Tear your wife in half. Yes. Isn't this from Aqua Teen? It is from Aqua Teen. But I played it before a film night like years and years and years ago, and it just stuck. Here we are. Here we are 5 years later.
With a linoleum knife, if you do not explain.
Wait.
If you do not understand the plot, you should not be here.
Shit goes crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, The Mummy.